Hey all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. Okay, so to begin with the brief info, this is my channel, and if you are new to the channel, you must you're new to the channel and also working or related to ServiceNow or switching to ServiceNow in in any domain. So you must check it out these playlists and let me just give you a little bit of something. So this is the ServiceNow integration playlist, and it contains like everything you can ever ask for from scratch. And it is like implementation, testing, documentation, explanation, no everything, positive and negative testing. So you can see like there is roadmap shared by me, and the link to the documentation is in my LinkedIn. So yeah, like there is too many things that you get here. Like there is scripted REST API, all the methods, authentication methods, dynamic inputs, scripted REST API, post soap methods, though like catalog request submission using integration, interview questions part 1, different types of API as you can see. There is also setting up and sending and receiving mails, which is banned by ServiceNow since Xanadu, but definitely this contains it, which I feel you must see this if you are testing it out. And like see, these are the latest videos shared by me, and this playlist I feel is going to be a gold mine for, I mean, both the playlists are just off the charts. I know the content that I have shared because I know I have been working, so I know it's the content is of good level, and I have shared too many things. So, and also I do connect with people on LinkedIn. I reply to their queries. You can also join the WhatsApp group. The link is in the pinned comment and also in my description. And yeah, so this is the interview prep playlist. Like you can see, it contains several, not like this is fairly new, I'm still updating it. So yeah, it contains these videos. Like you can see every topic that I have taken up: update the background color in list and form view, like update subcategory and category, based on, subcategory based on two field change, configure list control use cases, and many more is covered in the video. So means the topics that I have taken is truly off the charts, and you really need to check them out. If you haven't, I'm sure each and every video is going to give you something new. Even if you are experienced, you are going you're starting it, like for everybody it's gonna give you something new. Okay, so today's video is again for this interview prep and upskill playlist. So I'm going to take a use case again from the interview document which I had shared in the LinkedIn, means ITSM interview questions part 1. Okay, and yeah, so number 4, I'm going to take up create a custom button and custom field. Clicking on the button should populate the custom field with the count of incidents assigned to the given assignment group. So this is the use case that I'm gonna take. Okay, so let me just give you a brief overview of what it says. Well, the use case is self-explanatory, but still I would give you a little explanation and then we'll begin with it. So as you can see, this is the form. So basically I want to create a custom field, whatever name you want to give on it. Let's say for now assigned count I'm going to give it, because it will display the number of count of the incidents which are assigned to the assignment group, if assignment group field is not empty, that is. So I'm going to give it name assigned count. So yeah, so the requirement is I need to create a custom field, which and also a custom button, and that is for the form itself. Okay, and clicking on the button should populate that custom field with the number of incidents which are assigned to this assignment group. That's a pretty straightforward use case. Okay, so let's just begin. uh, it is pretty straightforward use case, but it tests out your knowledge of UI action, your knowledge of scripting, your knowledge of, uh, you know, um, means analyzing, like if whatever incident count is not being counted, also the field and form layout you are modifying in that. So a lot of different aspects is being tested in this one use case, and that's the reason I think it was asked from me in interview. So yeah, I think it's one of another wonderful use cases because it covers various aspects. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to give it the name assigned count. Table is incident. Okay, this I'm going to leave it as it is. Okay, and in insert I don't want to show, but in update I want to show. And yeah, I want to show it as form button, not as context menu, link, or anything. If you know what are these, let me just explain you if you don't know already. Okay, so form button is, as you can clearly see, these are the buttons. Okay, form context menu means when you right click, this all is visible, right? So this is called as form context menu. Form link is here in the related links you see these two. So these are form links. Form style means primary, destructive, unstyled. Means when you see it in this surrounding, you can see currently it's in white color, right? The surrounding of these buttons, it's in white color, so that is unstyled. And when it's in blue color, that's primary, and when the surrounding is in red color, that's destructive. And again, these options are again self-explanatory, like list banner button, list bottom button, list context menu. So this is list banner. So when you right click on this, this is the list context menu. List banner button is clearly this. Okay, that is. And what else was sorry, yeah, here. And list context menu I already told. List bottom button, so this is the bottom of the list. Clearly it has no buttons here, but yeah, sometimes there is. And list choice, list link, list style. Yeah, so again we have these choices, these choices here. These are also, you know, UI action. So this is list choice. And list link, I just told you, when we go down there is some links here not present in the incident table of course, but there are some tables which we can see. And again, list style is same as form style. So if you don't know, this is a brief overview. And show insert means this button will come up when you are trying to create a new record. And show update means this button will be visible throughout after creation, because every time it's update only. And overrides means it will be overriding any existing UI action in the system. Okay. And messages means when you click on this, if any messages you want to display. And hint is simple, comments is simple. Condition is again self-explanatory, and this is the script. Okay. And this client, so when you click on client, there is this comes on click button. So when you want to do something, you know, you want to check some changes currently being happening on the form, so at that time this helps. Yeah, but most of the times we are able to do it like using server side only. There are some very rare use cases wherein we need to interact with client side also. Okay. Basically when you want to make changes on the form on any other current fields. So yeah. Okay, and this is workspace. Again, these fields are self-explanatory: workspace, form button, workspace, form menu. And then there is requires a role if you want to show this fee button to any particular roles apart from the condition that you have given in the condition field. So yeah, this I feel is again very important section, like require rules is important section I feel, because many a times you want to show that let's say in problem. Okay, let's say in problem there is fix button, there is access in change request, there is access button. So we only want those buttons to be visible to change manager or change owner, these kind of roles. So I feel requires role is really important in those cases. Like suppose this count button that I'm creating, let's say I only want it to be visible to people who are having you know, incident manager access, let's say. So I will give the role. Yeah, so I feel it's pretty good. And then there is UI action visibility, visibility on the basis of view, means on different views. Like, see, these are the views. So there is this UI action visibility on different views. If you want to customize that, that also you can take up. So show you like some records and explain you if you aren't able to understand. Okay, let's go to all. So you can see how it is visible. Like there is this UI action visibility, like there is cancel, and these are the views, and visibility is include, and include and exclude. So basically, if you don't specify it, then it is visible everywhere throughout all the views. Okay, and if you don't specify it, then it's means if you specify it specifically, then it is takes up that. Like suppose for this one, it is clearly written for default view, UI action. No, this one. Okay, save proposed changes. No, it is also empty. This one. Yeah, so save proposed changes, view is additional info, and exclude means this save proposed change UI action will not be visible in additional info view. That is exclude. And if you are explicitly including it, so yeah, that is include. Okay. So I think I have explained all the options which are visible here, so let's begin now. So what I want is form button I want, and form style, let's keep it primary. Rest other things I don't want. So condition I just want is that current dot assignment group is not equal to this. Means assignment group, I just don't want that, it should be empty. Rest all is fine. So what I want is, so if you're going to go via that way, a lesson, this will read means a tip kind of thing. Okay, that's why I took up. So add aggregate, I want count only, and there is no any specific field that I'm adding. So okay, yeah, gi dot add query next I want to do, and assignment group current dot assignment group. Okay, so just I'm adding the filter on the assignment group, which is pretty much simple. Okay, so next I'm gonna do if ga dot next means if it has the record. Okay, if there are records, then I just need to set the field. Okay, okay, field I have not created only. So let's go ahead with this. Okay, if ga dot next then assigned some new field, I'm just giving it like this. I'll just replace the name. So current dot new field or count field I'm giving it. Okay, so current dot count field is equal to ga dot get aggregate. Okay, get aggregate count. And then it will be just current dot update. Okay, uh, and it will be action dot set redirect url, and again it will be current. Yeah. Hmm. If we don't get any record, so I want to update it to 0. So if we don't get any record, I want to update this field to 0. So that's what I'm gonna do. 0 current dot update and current dot action dot set in redirect URL current. Yeah, this seems fine to me. Now let me just create the field, and then we'll go ahead. Okay. Configure form layout. So the name that I'm gonna give it is assigned count. As I told, the type will be integer definitely, and let's add it. So I'm just moving it ahead to be visible below state. Let's see. Okay, save it. And then I will have to rename this field name which I have given. So you can see the assigned count field here, and also you are able to see the UI action here. So yeah. Since it is having assignment group, means assignment group is not empty here. That's why this assigned count field is visible, and you can see the background of it is blue because I have chosen the form style as primary, like I explained. Okay, so let me just copy the name of this field. U assigned count. Well, we should always copy the field name something like this so that there is no any spacing issues while you are typing it out, because then debugging becomes very problematic because you're feeling that you have written everything correctly, but such is not the case. Okay, so let me just save it. Now that it is saved, let me just refresh the page. Okay, so when I click on it, so you can see this assigned count field pretty good. So you can see this assigned count field is updated with number 9. So for this we just need to go here and okay, network is already coming up. So just click on show matching. So you can see that it has 9 number of incidents. That's why it is updated with 9. Okay, let me just update it to some other group. Mm, App Engine Studio users. If it is having any records, it will definitely come up. Okay, it is saved now. Now when we click on assign count, the number should be updated to 3, as you can see here. For App Engine Studio users, the count of incident is 3. Good. Okay, so now now let's update it to some group which is not present here. Okay, yeah. Finding that out is pretty simple. I just need to give a group which is weird ECAB approval. I don't think I've used it, so let's save it. I will also show you the negative testing, like how this UI action is not visible on the incident form where assignment group is not selected. Okay, so let's click on assigned count again. uh, okay, there is some incident which is assigned to this. Okay, now in an extended conjunction to this, I can give that when the assignment group changes, even then the assigned count is showing as assigned count is showing as the previous one, means last it was clicked, that time the count is showing. So for that we can do one thing, that you need to create any client script kind of thing, that on change of assignment group you need to clear the assigned count field. Okay. Whenever this changes, and yeah, that could be so. Now you can see that there is no assignment group in this incident form, and also the assigned count, this UI action is not visible, which helps in your negative testing. But you can still see that the assigned count number is showing as 1, and that's the reason I told you that we can create on change client script, that whenever this assignment and the new value is something or it is empty, in both the cases this assigned count value should be cleared. Yeah. Or let me client scripts. Mm, so incident only I want. All I will select UI type on change, and field is assignment group. Okay, so when assignment group changes, uh, I want assigned count field should be cleared. Okay, So it should work on also when the new value is empty. So yeah, mm, g underscore form dot clear value. I just need to give the field name you assign count. Hmm. So you see, whenever I am clearing up this field, this is automatically being cleared. Not only clearing up, whenever I am changing it also, this will be cleared up. So that is the relevance of this. Now when I click on assign count, hmm, hmm. So you can see it's updated with 0, which means there is no any incidents which are assigned to this assignment group. Okay, let me just change it to some group which I know has incident. Okay, now let's click on yeah. So you see, when we are changing it, the field is being cleared. So yeah, now it is working wonderfully. That was my aim. That was my aim. So we covered a lot of things in this video. If you see, not only we covered like changing the form layout, creating a field, like UI action, we covered different things, and we also covered the client script, on change client script. So when you click on the like on change, whenever you change this field, this is being cleared. Let's again see that. Uh-uh. I feel I feel this whole use case was wonderful. Like it covered various aspects of ServiceNow, and it thoroughly tests your knowledge. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine. Mm-mm. Okay, so that was it about today's video. I hope you learned a lot, and please like, share, and subscribe if you find anything on my channel valuable, or even the LinkedIn post that I share. Okay, happy learning. Bye bye.